Hey guys, it's Rachel from the Little Ring Lamb, and today I have a book haul. I have two of the books were given to me as gifts, and the rest of them are actually from Book Outlet. I made an order when they were having their holiday sale, and it came in on Monday, so I decided to haul these books all in one. So basically I'm going to start with the books I received. The first one being Daughter of Deep Silence by Carrie Ryan. This sounds very good and very Revenge, the TV show-esque, and I was very excited about this book, so I was happy to receive it. And then I also received Twisted Fate by Nora Olson, which actually looks like another kind of psychological thriller teen YA. I've heard really good things about both these books, so I'm super excited to get into them because I've really been enjoying kind of psychological thrillers, and especially teen YA ones won't scare me as bad as like if I was reading hardcore thrillers, which I don't think I could really get into because it freaked me out too bad. But I really like these ones where they're kind of mild for my taste. And yeah, I'm very excited to read these. Then in my Book Outlet order, I don't have a box kind of display or pull the books out of because I was clearing it away because it came on Monday and I started school for my second semester on Tuesday. So I wanted to have the floor all clear because I don't want anything lingering about. So basically I made this order for two reasons, because there's two Aidan Chamber books I really wanted to check out. And Aidan Chambers is the author of Dying to Know You. I mention it so much on this channel, so if you've seen my videos, guaranteed you've heard me talk about at least this once. And this is one of his other books. This is All the Pillow Book of Cordelia Ken. It's a really giant book, but it's split up into 4 sections, and pillow books are places where you can record like poems, I guess, like pictures of stuff, writings, text messages, like cutouts, like stuff like that. Like it's all like, it's a random notebook with stuff, and she's writing it because the author is actually 19 and pregnant, and she's writing this and kind of chronicling her life for her daughter when her daughter turns 16, that you know, she can read this. And I've liked it so far. Like I have a lot of like little tabs like Dying to Know You, but it has some things I'm not 100% on board with, and it's kind of disturbing in a few parts that I've read. So, you know, I'm going to get into that more with my review, but so far I'm enjoying it. It's definitely not beating Dying to Know You in my favorite books by him, or even, I thought when I was starting to read that this is going to be one of my new favorites, but it's okay so far. And then also I picked up Break Time, which is another book by Aidan Chambers, and I'm really excited about this one as well. This one is basically a guy who is trying to show his friend that literature, as far as I know, I might be getting this mixed up, but literature is actually important, and he kind of weaves a story, and there's kind of a lot of twists and turns. This sounds really interesting. It's smaller, and it kind of sounds like the style of Dying to Know You, with the kind of cues about literature. And this one does, like Cordelia Ken does have stuff like that, which I do enjoy. She is a writer of poetry, but, you know, I'm going to get into that more with my review. I don't want to get into that right now. Another book I picked up was The Silver Linings Playbook by Matthew Quick. And this is actually, obviously, if you could tell by the movie cover, it's made into a movie. The movie is extremely popular, won Oscars, and so yeah, I'm not sure if the movie, I believe the movie did win an Oscar, but I know Jennifer Lawrence won an Oscar for this. Does it say on the front? No. But I believe it won quite a few awards, and I remember seeing a lot of people talk about this. A lot of people are saying it's a great movie. Some people said the book wasn't as good as the movie. I think that's what I heard about this, but I really want to see if that's true. But then I've heard people say the book was just as good as the movie, so I want to see, and I haven't yet seen the film, so I want to read this first before I do see the film. I really like actually the movie cover with the yellow spine. I haven't read Love May Fail. I have Love May Fail by Matthew Quick, which is another book by him. And I've read Forgive Me, Leonard Peacock by Matthew Quick, and I really liked that book. It actually made, if I'm remembering correctly, my best of 2015 thing. I don't think I cut that book. I think I cut something else instead of it. But yes, I'm very excited for these 3 reads. The next 3 reads are actually books in a series. So the first book is L.A. Candy by Lauren Conrad. I actually had a copy of this, and I lost the dust jacket. I donated the book when I was younger because I got it when it first came out, so I was about 13. And this is about a 19-year-old protagonist, and basically it deals with like her having her own reality show and stuff like that. So obviously Lauren Conrad is part of the Hills, so it seems very like Hills-esque, this book, as far as I can tell. Kind of with the story narrative. Apparently I think there's like some controversy where she was saying that it wasn't based off the Hills, or it was kind of, but it's not based off the people or something like that. Something like that, if I'm remembering correctly. But I did have this book, and I think the protagonist is too much older than me, and I couldn't really grasp it, and I wasn't really connecting with it because of that. But now that I'm 20 and the protagonist is 19, I think I'm closer to the age where I can understand it more and actually get into the books more. And with that, there was actually, I'm just trying to sort all the books in my lap. With that, there's actually a sale on the whole series, so I picked up the other 2 books as well, which is Sugar and Spice and Sweet Little Lies. And I've been looking up on Goodreads, and a few of my Goodreads friends have read them, so I've been reading the reviews on those, like looking to see what the star ratings are and stuff like that. And then I also picked up her second trilogy, which is a spin-off of the LA Candy trilogy, because this one was on sale again, which is the Fame game, Starstruck, and Infamous, if I'm putting them in the right order. I hope so. I don't really know a lot about this one because it's a spin-off. I just know that 2 characters in the LA Candy series apparently are in this one, and they have their own reality show. That's all I know about that. But yes, I'm very excited to go. I really want to read this series next if I can, because it just seems like something I'm in the mood for. One of those like guilty pleasure reads that you can read really fast. And yes, that is my whole book haul. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.